Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, it's postseason action between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 94 will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Steve Clark.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Striding in, Monty Harrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Monty Harrison.
And the 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. New Orleans is out in front, 1-0.
Leading off for Reno, the shortstop, Reinheimer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
No strike.
The 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Here now the 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Harrison. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone, strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Now the 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ortega is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Baby Cakes lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Kyle Jensen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kyle Jensen.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. He's outside for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Schultz.
Right fielder, Johnny Schultz.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. In comes Hazelbaker. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Batting 8, shortstop, Christian Adame.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice hit. Nice
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Batting ninth, pitcher, number 70.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Adames leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
It's inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next.
2 out here and a runner at second. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. New Orleans is out in front, 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 1-2. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. The 3-2 pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Kelly.
Standing in now, Kelly Dugan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. No one out with a runner at second.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kelly Dugan is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, number 4, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. One and one. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. Full count now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one, and he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch on its way, and he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Batting 7.
In now, number 27, fouled away. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full. The Baby Kicks lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Rafael Ortega. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now batting, number 91.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. Easy fly ball into shallow center field.
Halfway here.
Waiting on it, the center fielder. 1 down. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
JT Realmuto.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Third baseman, number 13, Steve Cook.
Into the box, Steve Cook, and it's fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Ortega stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-2.
Right here on the back.
Way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Hazelbaker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. New Orleans is out in front, 1-0.
Leading off for the Aces, third baseman, Drew Ellis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Hard hit at third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure it won't.
Into the box now, number 94. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, Jack Reinheimer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two and 0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
3-1 to him now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Full count now, 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Bouncer down the line. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. First and second now, one man out. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fouled off. Dribbled up the line. Scooped up. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. So striding in, Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
He must have been sitting fastball right there because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Ellis on third. Reinheimer at second with 2 gone.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. The Baby Cakes lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Monty Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Monty Harrison.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Number 27 gathers. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle Gentry.
And strike three called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Johnny Schultz.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Audemays. He singled his last time up.
Christian Audemays.
The 1-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field.
Make it turn. Pick it up. Pick it up.
In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Now batting, number 70.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. New Orleans is out in front, 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smith set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And there's a base hit on the line. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Smith stands at second with no outs. That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now to the plate, Kelly Dugan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kelly Dugan.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping in now, number 4. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. High and deep to left center field. Ortega going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, number 27, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Baby Cakes lead it 2-1. JT Riddle will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, JT Riddle.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Now batting, left fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Now batting, number 91.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Vargas over to his left. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Realmuto.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ellis gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. New Orleans is out in front, 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New Orleans, number 76, Dylan Peters.
At the plate, Drew Ellis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Drew Ellis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Peters, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Steven Souza will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Steven Souza.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Jack Reinheimer, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Missed with a breaking ball. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Two out, nobody on. And that's over. 3-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Ready once again, Ildemaro Vargas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Reinheimer, the runner at first with two gone. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adames will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Baby Cakes lead it 2-1. Neftali Feliz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Neftali Feliz.
Digging in once again, Steve Cook, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Reinheimer ranging up the middle. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready for another shot now, Monty Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Smith scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Kyle Jensen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Jensen.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. New Orleans is out in front, 2-1. Ready for another chance? Smith, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
First baseman, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Hey, you know what? you could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Jeremy Hazelbaker, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changeup in for a strike. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Into the box, number 4. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in to try it again. Number 27, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Drew Ellis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Drew Ellis.
First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now a snap throw to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Popped him up. Jensen in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. The Aces on top, 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please. These changes defensively. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 49. Now playing third base and batting in the 9th spot, number 45. Christopher.
Leading off the inning, Johnny Schultz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Audemaze. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Now the payoff pitch home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Aces, number 31, T.J. McFarland. Now batting, left fielder, Rafael.
Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Reno leads it 3-2.
Leading off for Reno, third baseman, Christopher Negron.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Schultz has a beat on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jack Reinheimer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Reinheimer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Way in front of that fastball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Now batting, second baseman,
Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas. Check swing grounder to the right side. This is foul for the first strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Aces on top, 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Aces, number 47.
Striding in once again, Diaz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 91.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now batting.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th. Reno leads it 3-2. Standing in, Smith. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
First baseman, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. This is on the ground over to first. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and two. The 2-2. Ripped down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Now batting, right fielder, Kelly Dugan.
In now, Kelly Dugan, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1 and 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
Here comes relay for it.
And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
The batter, number 4.
Standing in now, number 4. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Dugan rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 0-1 on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-1 home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Cesar Puello will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Tino Sandoval comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Tino Sandoval.
At the plate, Monty Harrison. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Monty Harrison.
Now the payoff pitch home. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Kyle Jensen.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Jensen.
The 2-1.
Run it out.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. So coming to the plate, Johnny Schultz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. Gets dirty and gloves it. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Aces have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Neftali Feliz earns the victory on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Reno Aces. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Baby Kings, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.